Now for the final blow. Huh? No! No! This can't be! What have you done?
What's the matter, Power Ranger? Afraid you won't be able to defeat me without your precious flute?
Hang on. I can just buy a new one. Yeah, now we're talking. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to do a quick unboxing of the brand new Power Rangers Lightning Collection Dragon Dagger. Apparently I shouldn't call this a toy but a prop replica because according to the box, this is for 18 years old and above. Interesting. I like it. Not made for kids, but more for the adult collector. Now, prior to this, we had the legacy version of the Dragon Dagger made by Bandai of America. We will be doing a little comparison later, but for now, let's talk about this new Hasbro version. As you can see, this version comes with a really handsome display. Now, my first impression when I unbox this is that it is so light. A lot lighter than the legacy version. I'm afraid if you drop this, it might just shatter into a million pieces. So be careful when handling your Hasbro Dragon Dagger. Some of the details that I like is the weathering look on the dagger. I think that makes it more used, you know, more battle worn, if you would say. I also like the shade of gold or bronze or whatever you call it. It is reminiscent of the original small Dragon Dagger from the 90s. I think they got the same sort of shade for that, which is really awesome. Now let's talk about the sounds. Hasbro did an awesome job when it comes to the sounds. It's not just, you know, the theme song playing or the this, my friends, is an actual flute that you can play. Oh yes, there are notes here, and I will teach you how to do it later. So let's turn it on first. So if you turn this button on, it'll have that sound, and I don't know if you can see it, but the green is glowing. So you can do all these sounds with that humming noise, if you can hear it. I guess it's like a green flame, like the Dragon Dagger is flaming. So let's turn that off first. Now you have two modes to the sounds. One mode is where the songs are played straight. You got the theme song and the flute melody where you call the Dragon Zord. Now the second mode where you change here on the hilt. Now this is where we have the flute mode. So you can create your own melody if you want. I don't know what I'm doing. But the instructions also tells you how to do the Dragon Zord call melody, which is, if I remember, it's Interesting. Now I don't think I can play it that fast. Let's see it again. This is hard. Well, I guess if you have faster fingers, you can do it. Let's try it again. So close. Again. I guess that's good enough. But there, this has some real playability function if you just don't want to display it. But for me, I think I'm just gonna display it. And you gotta use the display stand. You gotta use it. It's pretty dope. Now let's try to compare it to the past version of the Dragon Dagger, which is this really heavy die-cast Dragon Dagger made for the legacy line of Bandai of America. So some people, I guess, would say this is a more superior version, obviously because of the construction. It's not all plastic. I mean, there are plastic parts, but it has a more solid design. But it's kind of too heavy, you know, if you want to play around with it, compared to this, which has a more playability function. And the buttons here only have the theme song. So, you know, there are pros and cons. I don't know which you'd like. I think they're both awesome, hence me having both. Now this is from a time where I kind of fell back in love with Power Rangers, so it has some big sentimental value to me. And I think before I got this, I got the actual gold-plated version. This is exactly the same as the regular version, but this is gold-plated. I think it's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. I forgot how beautiful this is. It's kind of dusty now, but you know, sentimental value, you know. So overall, if you're a fan like me, you'd have to get every version. The only version I don't have is the 90s version, which is like a teeny tiny Dragon Dagger, which is not, I guess, 1-to-1 scale, unlike this Legacy and the Lightning Collection. What about you guys? Do you have the Hasbro version as well as the Legacy version? Which one is your favorite? Do you like one more than the other, or do you like it just equally because it has its own pros and cons, it has its own merits, it has its own likability and sentimentality, I guess, for some of you. But yeah, do hit the comments and let me know. If you guys like this video, don't forget to hit subscribe to show your support. Come and join the Cantada clan by clicking that subscribe button. That's it for this review, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye-bye.